friends, and welcome to User Friendly
No.
episode. Hello, friends. Welcome to User Friendly episode 99. I was going to make 99 with my fingers, but that doesn't work. I'm your co-host, Erfon Elijah. You might know me from the Cultcast podcast, where we talk about all things Apple. I'm here with my friend
Roberto Hoyos from Throwboy Pillows.
Excellent.
How are you?
I'm great. User Friendly, for those who are joining us who are new, is the weekly podcast where we come together to talk about all things tech.
Yep.
Things that are teak.
Oh. Wood.
And things that are on the web that we like.
Mm-hmm.
Did I repeat that twice?
You said 3 things, and
Okay.
2 of them were the same thing.
Was it like newest and latest?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to the show, episode 99.
Yeah. Agent 99.
That's amazing that we made it to 99.
How long has it been?
I don't remember when we started, to be honest.
How many years are in 99 weeks?
Well, that's easy. There's 35 weeks in a year.
That's serious.
Oh, I don't even have my phone. Do you have your phone?
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter if I did, because Siri would give me the wrong answer.
Well, let me see.
How many weeks are in a year? Just be like,
How many weeks are in 1 year? No, that's not what I want to know.
what do you
I want to know how many years are in 99 weeks.
How many years are 99 weeks?
How many years are in 99 weeks? That sounds right? Oh,
Okay, give me a moment.
never mind. I thought I wanted to open songs.
That's about right. Did you want to delete your emails? No. It's not even close to what I said. Anyway, we got a great show for you guys. As you know, it's so slow.
Yeah,
And it's only going to get painfully more slow
yeah,
because of Christmas and stuff. Christmas. Jeez,
we'll
bah
just do like
humbug.
a whole wish list
We should do that.
episode.
Just things that we want
Yeah.
and things that we've me gifted. You bought for yourself.
Yeah,
So we're gonna be working overtime to come up with great topics. If you guys have any, make sure you suggest them.
I thought we could
We're in this thing together.
start with a little fan.
Yeah, please.
Art. So I got this just the other day from Jay White.
What's up, Jay White?
He was kind enough to send me this. That's a drawing of us.
It's great.
You look a little pissed off.
You look like Daria from 1992. It's really good. He captured our likenesses. Definitely.
I dig
Jay
it.
White, if you could get us like a scan of that would be great.
Yeah, we can put it on our Facebook.
Yeah, we'll definitely do something with it because it looks really awesome. It's just pen and paper, right?
Yeah, he said
That's
he
great.
he was watching the show and he drew it when he was watching.
He's like, I tried to draw you.
Or waiting for it to download, he said.
Oh, okay. I think our show takes a little while to download. The video version does.
Probably, yeah.
Anywho, skis, thank you, Jay White. That's really awesome.
Shout
I want a
out.
copy of it, like a digital copy, if you
Yeah.
can get it to us.
It
We're
only
gonna
took
do
99 episodes.
to get a drawing of us.
I think we got
You
some
drew
other
that,
ones.
huh? You started a Twitter account called Jay White. And
I'm
you
not
sent
that
to
clever,
yourself.
actually. I would just, like, put my name in an anagram creator. and be like, oh, there we go.
I'm gonna write us a haiku.
Yeah.
At least a haiku or something, guys. We're gonna do some Kickstarters today because we got all sorts of great Kickstarters backed up. So we thought we'd just run through some.
Yeah, today is all Kickstart, all Kick to the Curb
All
episode.
kick to the curbed all day.
Schlong. Sorry. Was that what you were going to say?
No, I was waiting for my brain to give me something good, and it just didn't. It was like, just say what he's saying. So let's start with a product that this actually got funded already,
Right.
but I couldn't believe how much money it actually got. So,
Yeah.
oh, that's Canadian. So it's like half that in American currency.
Is it actually?
No, it's not. It's probably like $1 less.
Is it less over there?
I'm not sure what the exchange rate is. At last I heard we're almost the same.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, so this got sent to me by my friend Romina, and
What's up, Romina?
this is already funded, but it's a pen.
A special pen.
It does magic tricks.
I like how they have the sounds of him writing in there.
This is a GarageBand loop, by the way. I know it well.
Is it?
I don't know how far we're gonna
Originally,
get.
when we made the first prototype, we actually really had no idea what it could do. The goal was to make a pen that had no glue, compression fittings, or even threads.
Why?
The first goal obviously being pen and its function, mainly, and also its aesthetics.
Why is the video
A
so
pen
small?
made completely out of magnets.
It does that too.
It was only after playing around for a while that we realized it could do all these really interesting things.
That actually is pretty cool.
Yeah, peso.
That's what you want it to do, is to have all the change in your pocket come out.
Every day we're finding new things that it can do and ways it can be used. And we're really excited to see what other people are going to create with this very unique yet simple product.
Oh yeah, you can attach a little nub on it for
Using it as a
for
stylus.
yeah.
I like seeing people use a stylus to do something that's super easy to just do with your finger.
Draw a line.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I can't draw a line until I find my stylus. I think I've seen enough.
Okay.
Do you want to keep
No,
watching?
gosh, it's so long. Okay.
So I think the news here is this thing raised $817,000. This is one of the Canadian dollars. So 817,163 American dollars. This is one of the highest that we've ever seen.
Is it?
The only, can I think of a Kickstarter that we've seen that's higher?
Well, let me find
The Pebble Watch.
I'm gonna find that conversion rate.
But the Pebble Watch actually does something.
Oh, you care to elaborate? What do you think of this pen?
I mean, it looks cool. How much were they charging for it?
767,257.
Oh, wow. It's that big of a difference now.
Well, who starts? You start, me start?
Scroll down. I'll start since I already did, kind of. So how much do you have to pay to actually get one of these things?
You need to pledge. Where is it? 30, 35. Oh, 35.
So you gotta pledge $35 to get a pen. I think my favorite part of the video, he's like, we didn't even realize what it could do until we made it. And I'm like, well, then why did you make it? Like, what is the purpose of a pen that's made out of magnets?
Some people are really into magnets.
I'm really into magnets. I love earth magnets.
You do have a lot of magnets.
I have magnets everywhere. And I would probably actually purchase one of these if it were cheaper, just because I think it'd be cool to play with.
It's kind of like one of those things that you see at like the Science Center Museum gift shop, you know?
Yeah, right.
And you don't think much of it, but with the right kind of pitch on Kickstarter, it seems really innovative.
With the right kind of video,
Yeah.
and when he's like doing all those like parlor tricks where he's like throwing the magnets around and they're sticking each other.
Which
in
are
there.
things that you would just like be doing when you're like dicking around at work and you're not actually doing stuff and you're like fiddling with your pen. It's not stuff that like adds to the I say like barely the only thing that would be somewhat useful maybe is like the circle thing where you can draw it, like you can use it like a compass,
right?
But like maybe, but other than that, I mean, I don't know, it's just kind of like a strange marriage to me. It's like, oh well, if we made it out of magnets, that would be the killer, right? And then you're like, well, okay.
It's like no one ever said, why would I want to buy that?
Yeah.
No one said that to them, so they just decided to make it. I bet you no one's more shocked than these guys. How much were they trying to raise? Oh my gosh.
14,000.
Okay, they were trying to raise $14,000, and they raised like $250,000.
Yeah, man.
That's insane.
It's nuts.
How many of these things did they sell? Oh, they have like special editions and stuff
Hundreds.
too?
Yeah. Some are colored and stuff like that.
I don't get this.
Okay, we should move on.
I absolutely don't get it. What's it called?
Polar.
The polar thing?
Actually,
it's over.
I'm not
The
a
polar
huge...
pen.
I like magnets, and I used to play with them when I was little, and I thought they were cool and stuff. But actually, I'm not a huge fan of playing with them for extended periods of time. It makes my knuckles hurt.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'm not a huge fan of like having them near me. I don't think that's like it kind of messes with your polarity. Like if you have them always touching you and stuff like that.
But like some people believe that it actually makes you healthier because they sell like those stupid
like wristband things.
wristband
Yeah. I don't get that effect with it. Maybe it's a mind thing, but when I play with them for too long, I feel like I don't know.
It's feel funny.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why people bought that. They're like, I'm gonna be so strong when I have this in my pocket, my pocket protector.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be so strong. Okay, let's move on. We got another one next. Is it me or you?
Probably you.
Okay, so let's do this one. I actually thought this could be cool. We're coming at this cold. I have never watched this, neither has Roberto. This is called the Zuli Smart Plug.
All right.
And the funny part is I was just thinking about having a product that does something like this the other day, so let's check it out. It looks like Jim from The Office.
I just turned that light on for my smartphone, which is still in my pocket.
Oh, hell no.
At Zuli, we're using Bluetooth Low Energy to create a completely new way to control your home, where your devices will adjust to who you are, what room you're in, and what your preferences are to make you more comfortable and energy efficient. Now, you could go buy mechanical timers, dimmers,
joke.
energy meters, motion detectors, and switches.
I have like 2 of those.
But to connect them to your smartphone, you also need hubs, routers, and Wi-Fi settings just to set them up, which in the end costs you a whole lot of time and money.
Almost hundreds.
So
that
we
are
thought
fake.
this should be simpler. This is a Zuli Smart Plug.
Can you get your mouse out of the way?
Just plug it in, connect the lights and appliances you love, and control them directly from your smartphone.
Controlling lights and appliances manually from your smartphone is just the beginning. Set your preferences once, and Zuli works automatically to make your home more comfortable, so your phone can stay in your pocket. Our smart plugs form a network that detects what room you're in at any given time.
Huh.
Customize your settings, and your home will respond to your every move. Zuli has other great features too. Quickly set schedules for your devices to turn on or off, even when you're not at home. Zuli also makes it easy to monitor energy consumption and save money. Our smart plugs can detect if a room is unoccupied and shut off devices that aren't in use.
We've been working for over a year now.
Founders these guys have.
We designed a product to be simple, something that seamlessly integrates into your homes.
Yes, they're making
We've
it.
taken it through numerous hardware prototypes.
See.
We've completed electrical and industrial design. We've built out most of our firmware and now have a working iOS 7 app. But there's still a lot of work to be done. We need your help.
Okay.
Your
Cool.
pledges will help us complete tooling, certifications,
Stop
order
it.
components,
This
and
video
set up
just
our
won't stop. That's why I need a fucking pause button. That actually looks cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that's cool. I think it's cool too because it's not using Wi-Fi, and I was just talking about this last night with my friend. How I had one of those Wemo things by Belkin that works on your Wi-Fi network, and I could never find like a good reason to use it. And the fact that it's and when it's on Wi-Fi, I mean, I think it's kind of cool that it automatically turns on and off because it's using Bluetooth LE. Because the other one, you have to like wake up your phone and then you have to dig and find the app and then you have to turn it on and you have to wait for the app to connect and all that stupid time. You could have walked over and shut the stupid light
That's
off.
what I don't like about my Chromecast actually is waiting for it to connect all the time.
Yeah, that kind of like that. It sounds like trivial or like first world problems, but it is annoying, you know, when you're used to some sort of like immediacy. I was telling you the other day that I actually prefer using my little it's like a imitation Apple TV. I like using the dumb remote, like the simple remote that's like, you know, something like this where it just has batteries, over busting out my phone, opening up the app, waiting for the app to connect, and then I can use it. Like even though you don't have to be, you know, in any line of sight for a smartphone type of thing, I don't care. Like, I much prefer using the dumb app or the dumb.
If it's faster,
remote,
for
'cause
sure.
It's way faster. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. If this thing's fast, it would be great. And I love how they built in like the energy efficiency stuff. And I also think it's awesome that you'd be able to control your lights and stuff when you're not home.
So how do you control? I don't think they said that. They said that it will turn off when you're not there. You can set timers. But
that's a good
I don't
point.
think you can be like at the airport and go, oh, I need to turn the lights
I think
off.
you're right. Yeah, I think
know?
that you just have to set schedules.
Yeah, it's
you
only
probably can't do that.
It's only in proximity. Like there are some devices that I think let you do. What it does is it connects to the cloud. Like it has a cloud service, and that's what the Nest does. That's why I can be here on your Wi-Fi, and I can turn off my heater at my house if I had a Nest.
Yeah,
it's
they
connecting
have
to like
a
their
wireless
internet
back
service.
end or something.
Yeah. But otherwise, like something like the Wemo, the Belkin thing, you have to be on your Wi-Fi to do anything with it. And it's not that cool. I mean, you really have to think outside of the box to be like, what can I use this for? Where if I set like, if this, then that, it will do something cool, you know?
Every time I get an Instagram
that
at
kind
reply,
of crap,
I want
yeah.
my lights to come
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
Dude, they've sold 3 $10,000 or more pledges.
Wow.
And all it says at that level, it's let's talk and figure out the best way we can work together. That's what you're paying for.
To be a partner, it says.
To be a partner. Wow.
Well, I do admire the fact that they have like working prototypes and an app and everything like that.
Yeah, I mean, and then the industrial design on this actually looks good.
Yeah, it looks cool. I like the way it plugs in sideways. That's kind of cool. Yeah, rather than it being just like the Instagram camera, the best example of something that's
Instagram
not
camera.
real.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, this only has one plug in it. Anyway, cool. This is called the Zuli plug. This one is still going. And this is totally going to get back. They're trying to raise 150K. It's got 26 days to go. Holy moly.
They're at 65K.
This is going to be like $1 million project, I think.
It's cool.
Because this is so useful for pretty much everyone that has an iPhone and wants to have connected stuff in their house. I think this is the way we're headed to. Oh, they're in San Francisco. Of course they are. Cool. What's the next one?
Okay, the next one is something I found on Mashable, and you perked up when I put this on the screen.
This is even. If you thought you wanted a smartwatch, you're wrong. You want this actually. This is gonna be the best experience for reading your text messages.
This is called the Smarty.
And your emails even better. You thought you could read emails on your phone. That's not the way you should be doing things.
No, introducing the Smarty Ring. Oh, that's a Mashable video?
I'm Jasmine Bailey. If you didn't pony up for Google
Dang it.
Glass or a
Stop.
smartwatch,
Oh, bail out.
Sorry. It's a Indiegogo, but they pointed me to the wrong place.
Oh, what jerks.
Vamp.
You know what I really love? Raccoons.
Yeah.
Because they're so intelligent. In fact, I was going outside the other day.
Gonna have to interrupt you there.
Oh, is the video ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'll have to finish my story another time. I bet you there's people that are bummed about that.
Well, here we go. Clever. They make it look so huge. Looks like you can pick that up and throw it like a discus.
Yes! I love it. Make calls!
Dude, this is just like the iWatch where they had all these like fake models with like a mock-up thing on their wrist.
Wearing a product that absolutely does not exist.
Yeah, but make it look cool with cool people wearing it. If you were not watching this, it would sound like we're watching porn.
It really would.
Audio listeners, we're not watching porn. Oh, that's it.
Is that it?
We don't even get to see. It's exactly like the iWatch, where they just show a bunch of models.
I have a pipe dream. Let's make a video and see if people will pay me money for it. How much is it raised? Is it on Indiegogo?
It's one of these new ones where they're doing like a pre-order.
Okay.
I
So
think-
they're doing basically their own Kickstarter.
From what I can tell. Oh, and they have a charging station for it. Is this real? This is for your penis, right?
I would assume so.
Okay.
Yeah, it has the time on it.
Whip it out.
Time to get busy.
Really?
I don't know what you would do with this piece of crap. It has like chat. Things are getting out of hand now. They're just people trying to one up each other. You know, like Samsung's got that Galaxy Gear. They can't even sell that. And now this person thinks they're going to sell a ring that has LED stuff on it. And it, like, no joke, it has like email icons and chat icons on it.
Time.
Yeah, what time is it? You have to get out your monocle to even know what the thing says.
I like how they have like a really classy guy. Like,
yeah, and he's totally not wearing a ring pre-Photoshop.
They bought those images off like stock photo websites.
That's been the most expensive part of this project so far, is those stock photos that they have.
Oh,
this is the kind of zany stuff that you see at CES too. Like you'll go there.
Oh, it is on Indiegogo. Sorry.
Oh, and it's raised. Oh my gosh, $8,700, and they only have 3 days left.
And they want $40K.
How long are Indiegogo projects? 30 days.
They can be, but they're flexible. But this means that it's Indiegogo probably because it's not a physical product yet, and Kickstarter doesn't allow that.
Right.
And that's always, whenever I see like techie looking things on Indiegogo, that's a huge red flag to me.
Yeah.
Because it means that they didn't really have like approval from Kickstarter.
Exactly. Because if you're on Indiegogo, let's face it, you got kicked from Kickstarter. Like they didn't let you do it.
Yeah, or you're a movie, but if you're,
can you not do movies in Kickstarter?
You can, but I mean like Indiegogo has a pretty good community for that too. So,
okay.
But
Stand corrected.
But anyway,
filmmakers.
What was I gonna say? Oh, the other thing that's we have to remember about Indiegogo is that means that they have gotten that much money because you get whatever gets pledged.
Oh my gosh.
Right. So like that's a big.
That is such a huge hole in Indiegogo. I mean, the fact that you get that money. It's like, I'm going to build a space shuttle. I'm trying to raise, $4 million to get my rocket prepared. Oh, I guess I only raised 15. Hawaiian vacation.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to build a space rocket on 15K.
Right, yeah. So 3 days left.
Wow.
And definitely not a real thing. Like, definitely mock-up photos. That's tough, man.
It's so great. It's so great. It just goes to show there's so many zany ideas out there. And people don't think this stuff through. Like, why would you want to read an email on a freaking ring? Unless this thing, when you hit...
Take a phone call, too.
I mean, the ring is so small. Even let's just say best case scenario, that you pressed an icon and it booted the appropriate app on your smartphone, pressing a button on a ring is going to be damn near impossible.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be so small.
There's a reason why we've seen quote-unquote smartwatches for a long time, like calculator watches, different kinds of like gadgetry
Dick
watches.
Tracy's watch? That thing was
like
kind of cool.
Games on a watch, but we've never seen that on a ring because it's so impractical. Like, there's a reason why. It's like putting an earring on that has that.
That's the next thing. That's going to be the next thing. It's going to be the eye earring. And it's like, are you tired of having to read messages on your beautiful Retina screen iPhone?
Yeah.
You need the eye earring. Now available in hoop size.
I want like sideburns that are...
digital sideburns?
Yeah.
I want one of those like neck things that like some of the African women in those tribes wear to like make their neck long.
Yeah.
I want one of those that will read me emails.
Oh,
so
gosh.
silly. Okay,
Yeah.
do we have one more?
Yes.
What is it?
This one is... Have you ever thought about reinventing the wheel?
I haven't, but you know what I hate doing? Sharpening pencils. It's such a drag.
Yeah, man.
It's such a drag. If only there were a better way.
Well, from the makers of that stupid bottle opener...
That raised $800 million.
Well, actually, I'm kidding, but that'd be funny.
iDraw Creative Goods was sort of founded on this premise of encouraging creativity, providing people who want to be creative
Johnny
with
Ive.
the best possible tools that they could use. We're able to shape how
It's
people
completely an
are
Apple
creative, how they draw,
commercial.
how they learn, how they practice. with
I
their
think you have
books.
that wrong. That's
It felt
Teddy
right to
Jive.
expand our vision outside of books most
Joni
other
eBay.
tools that exist in the ecosystem of being creative. I love to use a pencil. It's such this raw, visceral experience with the paper. It's perfectly designed to provide great line quality, shading.
Wow.
Paper. We took apart a lot of pencil sharpeners to see
This guy looks like somebody I know.
putting a blade in place.
The idea of creating a pencil sharpener was about creating the best possible experience that one could have if they were going to be sharpening a pencil.
It all starts with a
This,
high quality.
honest to God, feels like a skit on SNL.
It
Around
does.
that relationship between the blade and the pencil. As our goals of the prototyping phase changed from form development to actually evaluating the performance of the sharpener, we changed our prototyping methods.
Get to the freaking
to
thing.
suit the goal we were going after.
Looks like a Zippo.
When we approached the product, we wanted a full use case scenario to be represented. It's not just sharpening the pencil, but it's shaving management.
Shaving management.
I can't stand it. I can't.
It charges via USB.
Let you know when
I can't take it,
What we
dude.
chose is to bead blast the body, which gives a nice matte finish.
I feel like more and more insulted along the way.
Hold on, I want to see if it actually,
Then to anodize, which
if they made the sharpener different,
provides a very
or if it's the same sharpener like that's always been around.
keeps your most important tool, the pencil, in peak.
I wouldn't say that's my most important tool.
It's tidy and it's compact.
While we were developing the electric sharpener, we thought, why couldn't we provide an experience equally as beautiful in a manual design? This is still made out of machined anodized aluminum. It's still got the fine mirror finished diamond cut chamfers. We've added some knurling at the cap so that
Oh my gosh, knurling.
easily. My design
I will buy
ethos is
anything with
truly
knurling
focused
on it.
simplicity. So I think we've achieved that in this design where
I'm honestly waiting for them to get to the point.
absolutely neat.
I know. That's why it's killing me.
It sharpens pencils, and I'd be proud to give it to you to sharpen your own pencil.
To see it culminate in something that's this beautiful and this functional.
I'm just enjoying watching your facial expressions. You were getting so annoyed by this. It's great. You're gonna injure your eye. You're doing such hard rolls. You're gonna injure yourself. I'm gonna have to take you to the ER.
Oh my god.
Wow. But guess what? Raised $14,000. It just goes to show. You make a cool video, you make a product, and if you talk about the product in just agonizing detail, you will raise money on Kickstarter.
This is like the equivalent to being, instead of calling a garbage man, you call him like a sanitary engineer or something like that.
You have those in your neighborhood too?
Because like all of the stuff that they were doing were just like belaboring on things that already exist.
Yeah.
But like wording them to where like we managed to make the blade hit precisely onto the pencil and it extract the shavings away from said pencil.
Did he say something like that?
Well, he goes the compartment on the pencil is not
Shavings
it's
management.
Like,
that's great.
Who is watching this? Like, people watching this, in my opinion, you have like expendable income.
Oh, you have a lot of expendable income.
And
You're probably, we may not be the target audience for this. Like maybe there's designers who have a lot of money.
Yeah.
And they use pencils a lot, and they're like, "That's what I need. I need a designer."
I wonder if
like
they're
pencil
jiving
sharpener.
with that video, or if they're just like cut to the chase. Oh, I kind of like the way that's made. Oh, it's not too much money. I'll get it. That's fine. But like making it seem like you've changed the world with your pencil sharpener pisses me off. It makes me feel really like you're pandering to me when I'm watching it.
Yeah.
You know? Like, because it's so bad. Like, how do you look at that? That is exactly what like a Conan O'Brien or an SNL skit would do.
Yeah, it is. Except it would have people that were like.
It would just
funny.
like if you put laugh track in there, it would feel exactly like it, right?
It really would. Yeah. The eye sharp. Is that what it's called?
It doesn't have
The eye draw. The eye draw. I mean, I don't. I guess what I kept waiting for is for them to tell about how they designed the sharpener to actually give your pencil a better sharpening.
Yeah, we watched the whole.
I mean,
video.
they didn't say anything about that, and I'm like, so if you didn't do that, then then essentially all you did was stick a regular sharpener inside an anodized aluminum chassis.
They did. Like, I'm looking at it.
Is that it? Is that
it's the same kind of thing that you had in like elementary school with the little like blade that screwed on.
That is exactly what that looks like. Yeah.
I don't have enough video recording on this.
That's cool. Well, if you want one, if you're tired of having pencils with sharpeners that have bad sharpening management.
That's so stupid. Like, do you use pencils very often?
No, I never write ever.
So, I do still because I have to sketch a lot, and I have a pencil sharpener that's like chucked into my drawer, and I don't know where I got it. Probably like somebody gave it to me at some point, and I also have like a crappy one that I've had for a long time that's like a little globe, and I just pick up which one is closest to me, and there's no.
Haven't you ever been like, I really want one that's anodized?
No.
I don't want to use this plastic garbage anymore.
No, man. It's like, if there's anything that you could think of where you really want, there's like a better percentage where you're going to get a much better thing out of it, that is not it. I mean, really.
I just got to be honest. I have spent days and nights wishing for a sharper pencil. And finally, I feel like I've found something that meets my high-level standards.
Yeah. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying it.
It also works as a butt plug.
I hope one of these guys trips and falls on these blades.
Well, they had a whole assortment of them. I do like that guy, first guy, looks like Johnny Ive. I mean, he looks like Johnny
Yeah,
Ive.
no, he really
He's
does.
in the simple t-shirt. Yeah. He's got the white background behind him.
Yeah.
All they needed to show is some factory doing custom machining for them.
I think that it's
he's orchestrating it with a wand.
Yeah. I always say this. I always go back to this. If you are doing a Kickstarter, and I've done one myself, you have to play the game. You have to do that kind of style if you're in design, or if you're not in design, you have to do more of a heartfelt thing. Or if you're in music, you have to show off your music. You have to play the game. Mm-hmm. So if you're on your way to getting funded like these guys are, that's awesome. I just think that it just sucks that we have to do videos that are that over the top where it's just are you kidding? Where there's videos where they look great and they have some new thing, like the one we just saw, right?
Yeah. You mean with the plug thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But when you have no substance and you have to just go over and over and over with it,
and you gotta talk about your feelings for 10 minutes
really,
about how drawing with a pencil makes you feel.
I mean, it's like if we said that we came up with a new kind of case for a SIM card, or what are these called? An SD card.
SD card.
It's the same kind of
thing. We want to have the best SD card
you're not
holding
solving
experience.
A problem. You're just making another thing.
Well, that's kind of what I wonder is maybe guys who are really into architecture or sketching, maybe they want. I mean, for them, a pencil really might have this emotional. They might have an emotional attachment to their pencil, and so for them, they might really be willing to invest in a sharpener that charges via USB.
But do you know what could be the same kind of effect and probably raise the same amount of money?
What?
Is somebody pitching it in, we're going back to the old ways and we're making this out of the old materials that
it's gonna have the handle that you crank.
Yeah, our grandpa would have used this and handed it down to our
that's
grandson.
The bottle cap thing that we watched forever ago. Yeah.
So both of those styles are marketable. So
I'm going to go buy one of those school sharpeners that you can attach to the wall. Mm-hmm. I'm going to make a killer Kickstarter video. And I'm going to pitch it as your grandpa's pencil sharpener and see how much money I can raise. And then when I raise $250,000, I'm just going to go to Office Max
buy a bunch of
them and ship them.
Yeah.
And it's going to be on Mashable. I'm going to be on Mashable with my pencil sharpener that I bought from Office Max.
I don't doubt it, buddy.
You just need to have the great video. Okay. All right, well, that's all we got.
All right. Oh, should we read a blah, blah, blah review?
Yeah, do we have...
I feel like we have... Ooh, what happened outside?
Someone got gatted.
I think maybe we have one.
Okay, well, if you can find it, go for it, because I have to User-friendly, iTunes. I'm trying to find the new review.
That was really funny how on your show somebody picked the knock. The thing, the knock.
I know. and when Leander picked it, I was like, I've heard of this thing before. And I was actually thinking about asking you how you felt about it because I thought it was so ridiculous.
Okay, I'm just gonna pick. Do you want to read this one? Great podcast by Motoko Kawai.
Are you?
This is in England.
Oh, this is in England.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This one is from Motoko Kauai. Wow, I like that. Motoko Kauai. From great podcast. Thank you. I stumbled across this podcast by happy accident. Uh-oh. What were you looking for? I really like the lighthearted nature of this tech show. It is very friendly.
Yeah.
It is very friendly. It always feels like you're meeting up with a couple of friends each episode. Erfon and Roberto are both great guys, and you can always be sure of plenty of gags and plenty of laughs. Download now and get user-friendly. I like the pitch. Thank you, Motoko. That's very, very kind of you to leave that.
Thank you.
Do we have any from...
I don't think there's any new ones on there.
No new ones from the U.S., so I think we should probably just wrap it up with that then.
Sounds good.
Excellent. Well, you would know if you would like to subscribe to the show on iTunes. You could do that. Just search User Friendly Show. You could also watch the show on YouTube. We're also on Facebook, facebook.com/User Friendly Show. Is that all the show stuff? I think it is.
And we have a website, userfriendlyshow.com, that has all 98 episodes on there.
Well, 99 now.
99, yeah.
And of course, if you'd like to follow Roberto and I, you could do that. That would be great. I'm at Erfon, ERFON on Twitter.
I'm at Roberto Hoyos, ROBERTOHOYOS.
I think I'm just going to let my hair just keep getting bigger.
Cool, man.
This next episode is going to cover about this much of the frame. You're just going to be like
Yeah.
pushing it out of your face the whole episode, like sticking your tongue out of your mouth and get it out of there.
Gross.
Okay, well, that's it. That's all the user-friendly we have for you guys this episode. I'm trying not to do the cult cast. And until next time, keep it friendly.